Hey, kiddo. How are your classes? Eesh, that sounds rough. I'd love to help on the topic, but it's been a few years. You got a lot of homework for the weekend? Oh, no, I didn't have plans or anything. Your old man's just nosy. Well, since it is a Friday night, however, and since I'm in a certain food mood, I'm thinking of ordering us dinner for tonight. Well, I'm not entirely certain what yet, because I figured I'd consult my little food connoisseur first. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe pizza or wings or poutine or something. What would be your fix? Okay. I think we can make something work from there. I'll, place the order in about an hour, and then I'll come get you when the goods arrive, okay? Oh, hey, you left something behind. No, I mean something fell out of your bag. Okay, you don't need to rush down, but if it's still on the floor by the time food shows up, I'm getting first pickings. Kids. Can't blame them for the tailspin that is school, but I'm certainly not going to be slaving to keep the house clean only for the... Wait, what is this? What? Huh? But... Oh no. Oh, wow, oh shit. Okay, just keep it together. It's not a big deal. It's just a conversation that you were not at all prepared to have and aren't educated enough to know what to say. Hi! Yes, I did call you down. Nothing bad, just, there's something that I think we should, talk about. Well, it is important to address, but, like I said, it's nothing bad per se. It's just a little talk that we should have, like the talk. You know what I mean by the talk, right? No. I'm not gonna give you talk. I'm just saying it's like one of those important conversations that sometimes a father needs to have with their child, like if they catch them with drugs or if they're not being careful with booze or, something like that. Or, no, of course I'm not suggesting that you're doing that either. I mean, this fell out of your bag. Look, I know this is a bit awkward, but you don't need to look so scared. It's perfectly okay. Wait, no, don't run. Aw, shit. Good job, Mint. You handled that about as smoothly as a laxative. Damn it. Hey, champ. Open up, please. You giving me the silent treatment is especially not gonna make me go away. You're not in trouble, but I need to know you're okay. I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, kiddo. Oh, it's okay. No, there's no reason to cry about it. Here. Hey, shh. It's okay. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm sorry about my lack of tact approaching this. I'm sure this wasn't how you wanted me to find out. I think before I ask the questions I need to ask, I want you to know that no matter what, I love you. I will always love you, and I always have. I won't think of you any differently than from the day I first met you. Apart from only loving you more. You are an amazing kid. I am so proud of you and everything that you do. And I love you immensely, and I'm so lucky to have you. All those years ago, I made a decision to bring you into my life. And I sure as hell was not going to put a single condition on that. when I brought you in, there was absolutely nothing that was ever going to make me return you. There's never in my point of being a parent when you were not wanted. There's nothing that you can say or do to change the love I have for you. I know that someday you're going to fly from the nest, but that doesn't ever mean you'll lose me for good. And that especially doesn't mean I would ever even think about throwing you out. I've raised you to be a good kid and a good adult, and you will always be my child no matter what. No matter how you look or act or address yourself. I love you. And that's never gonna change. So, is this just a new thing that you've been questioning, or have you known for a while? Hey, no, I'm not upset or disappointed or anything. I just want to make sure that you're okay. So, were you just waiting for the right time to tell me, or were you planning on holding off, or don't worry, I'm not going to be offended. I just want to make sure I never came off as like anti-anything or one of those two genders only dumbasses. That's fair. I know it's always hard to come out of the closet, even to someone who you're 99% sure will be accepting. I remember when my parents and grandparents kind of self-flagellated when I told them I was gay, and they resented the fact that I felt like I had reason to be scared to tell them, but really, you just never know how people will act until they find out for real, and sometimes that risk is too frightening to want to take that jump. I will say though, despite having not known or having no real reason to assume anything, I'm sorry for any times I caused you to feel uncomfortable or dysphoric or anything. Oh no, I know it's not my fault, but still, I hate knowing that I was even unknowingly causing you mental duress the whole time. So, just to make sure that I get it all for certain, are you trans or non-binary? And yes, I know that non-binary is a trans identity, but you know what I mean. Okay, so do you go by one set of pronouns or multiple? Because I know some people are cool with like they, them plus something else, or they just go with like one thing. So what do you identify as? Alright, well, I'll try my best to remember to use them, and if I don't, you can correct me on it whenever. Regarding your name, do you still go by your birth name, or do you have like a new name or a nickname or something else? Okay, I quite like that name for you. So, I understand this probably isn't the easiest thing to deal with, but now that I know, if you like, I can always help you find support or resources or anything like that if you ever need. I don't know if you have to talk about anything with a psychologist because of dysphoria or other psychological effects, or if you maybe want to find support groups or anything that might help, but... Well, of course. I mean, I don't want to pressure you into anything, but I do want you to know that I'm always in your corner. Along that same vein, I'm not going to pressure you to transition in any which way, but if you are going to take any steps, I do want to make sure it's all happening safely and whatnot, and that the risks and various effects are known and stuff to keep you safe, okay? Yeah, because that's the thing. You can do whatever you need to be your true, authentic self, but my one stipulation is that I'm not going to allow you to do anything that would be self-harming or anything like that. Like, I don't know what people in the process of transitioning do to help pass, but like if I see any risky DIY stuff or things being used improperly, I will intervene because, again, I love you and the last thing I want for you is to get hurt. Well, of course, I can help you find some proper stuff online and I don't know, maybe I can talk to some of my friends, see if they have any sort of resources to help with, finding safe ways to use those things or whatever. Like I said, I don't have this information. I'm relatively ignorant, but, yeah, I definitely want to help you. And I'm sure they'd be glad to help as well. Also, I know that coming out is hard and may be a tricky conversation to have. I don't want to step on your toes or force you to out yourself, but would you maybe like me to talk to my parents and grandparents about it, just so that they know and, don't do anything rash? Just to give you a heads up, I've had conversations like this before with them about it, myself actually, just in terms of when I was going through some identity crises stuff. They're all pretty accepting of it. I will say your grandfather, my dad, might be a bit opposed, but the only reason why is because he would be scared of you getting hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also admittedly scared that something might happen to you, but I know that living a lie can be equally dangerous and taxing. So in the meantime, I will help as best I can, and hopefully the world may be a better place as time goes on. Is there maybe anything else you want to talk about, or any other emotions you need to open up that you've kind of been harboring or scared to tell me? Like I said, I wouldn't judge, because, I've been in similar situations, and, hell, I was a kid once too, so... Alrighty. Well, for now, you give me another hug. I love you. You are absolutely special. And I wouldn't have you any other way. Now, what time is it? Ah, jeez, it's already 4:45. Well, I'm overdue on ordering the food. In that case, I guess you can have first dibs. Alright, let's get some noms, do whatever you have to tonight, and then take it easy. Sound like a plan? Cool. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now, and once food arrives, I'll call you down, okay? Alright, you mellow out and do your thing. I love you.